So we don't know what's going on with Danny Rule in the summer, right? And a lot of things are being said and stuff like that. A lot of people think he's going. Like today, Leicester City are someone who got him on the hit list. They want to try and get rid of Ruud van Nistelrooy. Leicester City, Southampton. One of the rumours is Southampton's already agreed a deal with him. It's rumour, speculation, just remember that. But Danny trying to be positive, even though the situation has not been paid and stuff like that. I will say this now. I don't think Danny should have been put in that situation yesterday. I personally don't think Danny should have been the one answering the questions. I think they should have said it's football-related questions. If you want to talk about anything to do with the financial matters of the club, please speak to someone like the general manager. Or please get in touch and try and get something from Chansey himself. I don't think Danny Rule should have been in that position yesterday to answer. I think there should have been a blanket of we're not talking about the financial stuff because I have no say or anything that I can do to do about it. I don't think that's what it would be. The thing is, yesterday's press conference, when he started talking, was interesting because he started to speak a little bit in the past tense. And like he was already saying that he was going. And that's something that is slightly concerning, I won't lie, when you hear somebody speaking in the past tense. He said, when I look back at my time here in Sheffield, I got a lot of different experience with different topics. For a young manager, I wouldn't say it's a good experience, but I take experience from it. For me, it's always about trying to be positive, to find solutions. Don't blame too much, to think too negative. This is what I try to give my players and the staff around me. We've done this really well with setbacks on the pitch, and in the last couple of months, we've done it well with some of the problems. We always find a solution as a club, and then we carry on. That's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not easy, but this is what I felt on Monday. We had a day off, and I went on a run around the park and the city. When I saw people and I saw me, I said hello. It gave me positive energy, and the positive feedback is outstanding. And this is the thing that you've got with this, right? Danny is very well loved. He knows that. He knows how much the fan base has taken to him. He knows that the fan base understands some of the situations he's having to deal with. And it's the first time I think for some Wednesday fans that it seems like they've had a bit of hope. Someone who they wanted to see, oh, this could be the guy that helps us get up there and there or thereabouts. But that comes with caveats. To get up there and be thereabouts, you have to have the backing. But it's one of those things. Before we go into the next section of the video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit our notification bell to let you know when video go live. He said, I saw the kid waiting and looking at me and calling my name. These are really lovely things I got here at the club, and this is what I will never forget in the future. It's about carrying on and trying to best finish a good season, which means taking a lot of points from the next 7 games and seeing where we are. Part of his job, and one is not to deal with before, is handling default payment when default isn't anything to do with what's happening on the pitch. But we all remain confident that a solution will be found. He said, it's new for me, for some of them. I felt for the players. They invested, especially since I come here, always trying to get results and developing, and never complained about some things. Let's try think positively and believe we can solve the problem soon as possible. Even 4 days is not good, but if we have a solution, we can hopefully carry on because it's important to prepare for the summer. We need a good picture. I will have a meeting in the following week to speak about my future. Again, I will have a meeting in the following week to speak about my future. It sounds like he's going, to be fair. It's not just here, there's lots of different problems. He said it's not helpful. It's helpful when we have good results and good position, when we play clear identity, but we want to play football. We find the right play for our club, and other things we have to sort. It's close to summer break, and to make the next step, we should not have all these problems, but we're working on this, and this is my job to answer all these questions. This may be so special. I do this for the club and the supporters. Sometimes I don't have all the answers, but I'll try my best. And I think, again, it put Danny in such a bad position. Again, he said in the summer, I'll speak about my future. Is that going to be a case of going, hey, look, this is what my contract says. You defaulted on my payment. You're not paying me for this amount in my contract. I can legally just go, bye. You're not going to get your compensation. So, sorry, but you messed that up by not paying people on time. Or is it going to be a case of that there's a gentleman's agreement? It's like the rumours are that Henrik and Powell are going to stay at the club, and maybe just giving Henrik and Powell what he thought for the club and just letting them try to continue. I don't know. Again, it felt like very much like his time at the club could be done in the summer. And right now, I don't think anyone would blame him. I don't think anyone would blame him if he walked away. The only positive you would have is if there is someone coming in to get the club and they try and convince him, look, this is what we're doing. This is what we want to do. We want you as the guy. But then that's got to be something that's stepped up quickly. And it's very, very difficult at the minute. Normally, at the end of the season, you've got a little bit of idea what's going to happen. For us, we never really had that. Last season was the first time where we felt a little bit of positivity. But you got to remember, during the internationals, Danny was on TV, and we still weren't 100% sure what was going on. And then we hear all these stuff this year about how Southampton want him. We were always saying, if Southampton sack Russell Martin like they did, we should be on guard because they like him. And now Leicester are looking at him. And don't forget, there might be some clubs in Germany that go and look at him. And if clubs in Germany go and look at him, it could be a case of, right, I'll come back. I'll go back home because my family's not here. And I think it's one of those things where we have to think about this really carefully, because whoever comes in next after Danny have got one hell of a task on the hand. Again, we are the club that can have a manager for 2 seasons. He gets up promoted, gets sacked. You get the situation where Danny's doing really well. He wants to try and build something. The owner can't give him the tools to finish off what he's trying to do in terms of stuff, or the situation with not paying HMRC and then not paying the players on time. That makes the manager go, this is not sustainable. I can't have this happen again. I don't think we'll need that. But it's difficult. It's difficult. It did feel very much like a goodbye speech already. But the thing is, went to a stupid club, like a really stupid club, because we could go on a run, get playoffs. You never know. I don't see it, by the way. I don't see it. I think that's a pipe dream in my head. And I think that's a pipe dream to think of it. But I get why Danny thinking of that nature. He wants to see how many points they can get. He knows what the club can do from last season. If we did that and then got Prem, it made going to Southampton and Leicester a little bit like, is that a good idea? These are Prem, these are champ. But again, with what's going on with the club, you never know. Thank you for watching. There'll be a live stream tonight at 7 p.m. Join me for that. It'll be the roundup of the week, so that should be good. But yeah, join me for that, and I'll speak to you in the next one.